Hi, welcome to my channel. Terrible Terry here, taking the hero's journey through the major arcana, talking about love and the shadow side of it. We've already talked about the Fool and how the Fool projects. And then we talked about the Magician and how the Magician is all about performance. Now we move into the High Priestess. And the High Priestess she seduces with silence. Ever think about that? This High Priestess, look at her. Oh, and I keep forgetting to show this. That's the deck. I didn't show it last time, but this is the one I'll be using along with a major Rider-Waite. So this is the High Priestess that we're talking about today, and you might be most familiar with the Rider-Waite High Priestess. About inner knowing, right? The High Priestess seduces with silence. So again, she stays anchored in her knowingness, in her stillness, in her feminine saying, come to me, right? Where Magician chases, the High Priestess magnetizes. So that energy, that magnetic energy, ooh, it's seductive. He's so magical because he's so deep. Is he, though? Is he deep or is he withholding? Because when they withhold, then it's a mystery. And all nature abhors a vacuum, and a mystery is a vacuum. And we tend to fill that vacuum or that mystery with, oh, they're so deep. They're deep, but they're not really articulate, are they? They're not really sharing. They're not oversharing. They're not sharing at all. So your nervous system feels calm around them, but again, there's some telltale part of you that says, something's missing, but he's so deep. And you keep filling in the blanks with whatever comes to mind, right? Because we want certainty. That's just normal human behavior. And this guy is a mystery. And that's intriguing, right? But do we want or need intriguing when we're really wanting vulnerability? His silence is more of withholding. That's the shadow side. Because the evolved High Priestess, man, woman, the High Priestess evolved, is vulnerable, does share, doesn't overshare, but does share, is intimate. So when we confuse silence with intimacy or depth, then that's when we get hooked. We get hooked into the shadow side of this person who is withholding for whatever reason, okay? And it may not be malicious, it just may be that they cannot be vulnerable. Cannot, will not, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter whether they're willing or not. If they're not doing it, they're not doing it, right? Are you withholding? Are you not being vulnerable? That's something to consider as well. Because remember, the High Priestess magnetizes. She draws it in. And how do you draw in someone except by your own vulnerability? If you're not vulnerable, he's sure as hell not going to be vulnerable. He won't feel safe with you either. And he may not even consciously be aware of this. Most of the time we aren't. Most of the time all of us are operating from an unconscious drive, an unconscious story we tell ourselves. But again, when he's withholding, he's in his shadow side, when he's just not vulnerable. You know what this looks like in real life? Emotionally unavailable men. Ever met one of those? Only about 10. Right? Ever been with somebody that's emotionally unavailable? It's almost exhausting because you're like, what's with this person that seemingly on all levels is wonderful and considerate and all of those things, but they're just not emotionally available. That means they're cut off from their own self. And you can't fix that, ladies. You can't fix that. Quit trying. Accept him as he is or pass. That's your choices. That's it. Because you're not going to change him. You're not. Quit trying. Quit falling in love with their potential too. That's another one. That's the fool mostly. That's what the fool does. They project and then they fall in love with the potential of the man as opposed to who the man really shows up as. So the High Priestess evolved, is vulnerable, is open, is emotionally available. They're calm, and they're silent a lot of the times. It doesn't mean they're dumb, right? It doesn't mean they're not articulate. It just means they know how to regulate their nervous system and they keep it on an even keel. That's an evolved High Priestess energy right there. What do you think? Which card do you like more? I like them both, actually. It's not one of my favorite High Priestesses, but still very pretty card. So ask yourself, are you withholding? Are you vulnerable? Can you feel emotionally safe with this person? And is there a true connection? Remember, the Magician says, I will create connection. The High Priestess says, I will attract connection. She will be calm. She will have this sense of knowingness. She doesn't need to articulate it. She embodies it. She embodies this knowingness, this calmness, this intuition that's highly evolved. And that's what I want for you. That's what I want you to take in, to be that magnetic female, receptive energy that is calm. Seduces with silence, not withholding, with depth, not with emotional unavailability. I hope you like this video series. If you do, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to continue on and get the notifications when I upload the next video. Love to have you. This is Terrible Terry with the Sexy Side of Tarot, going through the major arcana, the hero's journey. Come along, won't you?